All right, so here is a first run at using Geogebra to basically indicate angle bisectors. So the first thing we're asked to do is to construct a segment AB. So I'm going to start here and create a random segment. And from that segment, we want to locate a point C on it. So I'm going to go ahead and locate that point C. And now we just want to create an arbitrary segment CD. So it can be really at any angle here. Try to make it big enough so we can really see what's going on. So now, when we take a look at this, our next step is to take this object and create an angle bisector for angles DCB as well as angles ACD. So if we look here, we should have an angle bisector feature. So if we come up here, I'm pretty sure this is our guy right here, angle bisector. So under construct, we're going to go ahead and select that angle bisector. And let's start with, we'll go in order here. We'll start with ACD. So we're going to go ahead and select those 1, 2, 3 points, and that's created our angle bisector. Now, we want to go ahead and locate point E on this bisector. So let's go ahead and select a point E here. And now we want to do the same thing for angle DCB. So just running through this one more time, if we select that angle bisector feature, we can select our 3 points, D, C, and B. And now let's go ahead and locate a point F on that bisector. There we go. All right, so now what we want to do is we want to be able to display the angle measures of these values. So what we're going to do here is use the measure feature, and we're going to grab the angle. Now, let's see, angle with given size or angle. So let's go ahead and I'm going to try this feature. I may have to back up. We'll learn together. So we want to display the measure of angle ECD and DCF. So if we look here, here is our angle ECD and here is our angle DCF. So let's go ahead, let's start with ECD. We're going to go ahead and select those 3 points to determine that angle, and it looks like ECD is 57 degrees. So now what we want to do is show the angle measure of DCF. And we can find DCF to be right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and select those angles one more time. There's our DCF. Can you guys see that okay here? Let me just make things a little bit bigger so we can read them. Push that out so that goes with this guy. And this goes with this guy. All right, so now with this said, just to go a little bit further to enhance the purpose of this activity, what I'm going to do is make an assumption. Since ECD is a bisector of angle ACD, then angle ACE should give us the same value as ECD, which is 57.5 degrees. So let's see if I've used this tool properly by just taking a peek at that. So let's go ahead and measure angle ACE. And if you take a look here, whoops, excuse me, we should get 57.5, which we do. So we can postulate here that if we take a look at angle DCE and angle BCE, we should get the same values as well. So let's go ahead and test that and measure these angles right here. And if we take a peek, notice that they are equivalent. All right, so this is my first attempt at GeoGebra. I've got to say, after 10 or 15 minutes, it was easy to figure out and better for knowing it. And here we can see our angle bisectors are equal. Have a good one.